Yes people, welcome back. Today, we're looking at the Tandem. Now, I've spent a lot of time on this base and tried to make everything perfect, and I can honestly say I think this is by far the best base that I've created. This single TC design is super strong and it features 3 really easy to build bunkers. The core is compact and has a vending machine protecting your tool cupboard, making it a nightmare to raid. One of my favourite things about this base is it looks awesome as fuck, and personally I wouldn't raid it. So, let's show you around. In my next video, I'll be giving away all of these skins here. All you need to do is leave a like on this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment, and I'll choose a winner from the comments at the end of my next video. Coming up to the front door, we have a nice little peek out of the window here. Inside here, we have the new oven deployable thing. Out to the left, we've got beehives and a chicken farm. Coming out to the right, we've got a large furnace. And also an entrance. Now, there is another entrance on the other side of the base as well. Coming into our sort of compound a little bit here, we've got a bit of materials and some walls, just in case we're getting raided online. Out here, we have our oil refinery. And this is one of the bunkers. Now, it's the exact same on the other side. And also this bit kind of just looks like honeycomb that you're trying to keep people out of the base. But little do the raiders know, it is actually a bunker. I will show you how it works right now. So coming up here, jumping up. As you can see, nothing looks too out of the ordinary. You've got a few peaks with a bedroom, with a locker, and a little box up here. Now, if you notice, there is a little thing down here. If you place a twig triangle roof right here, it actually demolishes this little bit here. And you can fit a lot of storage in here. It's completely up to you what you put in here. Now, you can use this overnight. The only way somebody's going to know is if they've seen the space design. It's very easily sealable. All you need to do is place that, and it's, done. Easy as that. Of course, it's exactly the same on the opposite side of the base. Now, coming into the entrance. We've got a few Dropbox storage with a window out here, with a shotgun trap protecting it all. Up here, we have what looks like an entrance, but it's just a furnace room. Hopping up again, we've got some really cool peaks onto our 3rd floor. More lockers, research table, and some peaks into the compound. Now, this is our 3rd floor, which you have loads and loads of peaks on. You can pretty much see every single angle in this space. Onto the roof. You can even see inside the base like this. Now, this side is the same pretty much as the other side, but it has 2 entrances to downstairs. But I'm going to show you upstairs first. Again, another peek onto the roof here, and a little tiny peek onto your 3rd floor. Out here, we have a bedroom with a load of locked boxes. And if I can get out of there, we have a little roof peak there. Now, jumping up here, as you can see, you can't really see the roof at all. Which is why I've put this fireplace down here, so you can get that extra little angle. Really, really cheeky peaks. Now, we have some mixing tables up here, as well as more peaks down into the compound. We've got loads and loads of turrets up here. Got some basically undestroyable turrets covered in by things here. Now, these are really good for if someone's trying to raid your base from the roof down. And of course, we've got another bedroom on this side with the same sort of peaks. Now, coming back down, we've actually got 2 drop downs. So you can go down this way, or you can come in through this other entrance, which is the same as the other one. But you have 2 doors here. Now, you'll have loads and loads of storage in, which is technically your core. Behind this window, you've got your battery, tier 3 workbench, 6 electric furnaces, a turret, more storage, and this is your jumper. With the drop box here, coming down into your main core, we have a vending machine bunker. Unfortunately, you only have 1 bag in here if you want a lot of storage. Obviously, you can get 2 bags if you cut out some storage. This base is designed for a solo and duo. Now the upkeep is a little bit expensive, but if you are a duo, then you should be able to upkeep it. And if you've got enough time to play this, then you should be able to upkeep it. Let's get into the build. We're going to start off with one square foundation and a triangle. Cover this in with walls with a wall frame on the front. Place your door on the front. And you can add a doorway here. Personally, I'd make it out of twig first, and then add your tool cupboard. Now, I would also keep it twig as long as you can, unless you need that airlock, of course. So you can upgrade the foundation under it. I found that out the hard way. Obviously, that will be where your vending machine bunker goes. Coming out here, we can place 2 triangle foundations and completely cover that in with walls. Now, one of these will just be a little bit of honeycomb, just like so. It just makes it easier for when you're building your jump up. You can use a furnace or you can make a shelf, it's completely up to you. Completely wall this in and create a door. Now, this honeycomb part is pretty important. You can't actually honeycomb the main square. So you've got to honeycomb these outer bits like so before you honeycomb the main square. You'll see why in a minute. So the base should currently look like this. You want to place these after. So we're going to do 3 triangles off of each bit of honeycomb like so, and delete the one connecting to the base. From here, 1 triangle, 1 square, and another triangle. Delete the square and the triangle coming back, and you can place a ramp here. Preferably, I'd make the ramp out of wood. Now, it's the exact same on the other side. Now, as you can see, this wood is not actually connected to the base. Although it looks like it is, we can come into the tool cupboard here and see that there's no wood there. So what you need to do to connect this all up to the base is place some wall frames. Placing these will connect it up to the base. You want to do the inside of the triangles. Do it on both sides just to make it symmetrical. As you can see, it's now connected. From here, we're going to do our honeycomb to the main square. Do that on both sides. Just like that. From here, we can start on our jump up. Now, it's completely up to you if you want this drop box storage or not. If you do, then I advise you get rid of this triangle here. Now, to do that, all you need to do is place a square on the outside here. This is part of the base anyway, so yeah. It just all depends on your location and how flat your ground is. Now, you want to place a temporary box because you won't be able to jump up. So yeah, just place a temporary one. You can worry about the placement later. From here, you want to place 2 half walls on your jump up. And then 2 walls here. Place 2 doorways and fill it in with roofs. Place a window on top of that, like so. And yeah, fill in this other half wall. Place another window there. Jumping up here, you can place a triangle floor frame here. Now, inside here, we can go ahead and create your jump up. And fill in this wall gap. Go ahead and complete your roof. And you can fit in this wall here. Create a nice little shelf in here. And we can add some wall frames. Now this is where your battery will go, just here. So don't worry about that just now. Now we can come around to the other side of the base and create our second entrance. Exactly the same as the first one. So I won't yap all the way through it. Now on this bit you want 2 half walls on both of them and then 2 low walls on top of that. Create yourself a nice little triangle shelf. And then after we place all of our wall frames in here, we can go ahead and place 3 square floors on top of this. Now the shapes don't actually match up, which is really unique, and I really like it about this base. We can go ahead and add a floor triangle on each side like so. And then you can add a wall frame on each one of these. These will of course be doors later. Completely fill in your roof. Or we can go ahead and place a couple walls here with our windows. Now these windows will look on top to your roof, to your top floor basically. And you can do this on both sides. Place a doorway here, and that will be for your bedroom. You can do 2 doors on both sides like this. Now placing your roofs, on the left you want a half wall and on the right a low wall. Just like that. Exactly the same on the other side. Right, now for the bunkers. I'm going to use symmetry on this, so exactly what happens on this side here, like placing this wall, is going to happen on this side. And destroying it, it's happened on that side. So remember, completely symmetrical, just to save you guys some time. We're going to go 1 high foundation and 1 low. On the low foundation, you want 2 half walls, a floor triangle, and a triangle frame. Now you can actually place a foundation high up into that frame, like so. Place yourself a low foundation and a high one connecting it. Wall this in, and you have a working bunker. And then you can go ahead and complete the rest of the bedroom. From here, go ahead and place a floor on top of this, and you can cover it in all 3 sides with half walls. Place windows on top of that, and cover it in. Now you can place your roofs inside, but I would make sure they're twig until you've completed the rest of the base, or else you will not be able to place some parts of the peaks later on. From here, we can go ahead and place wall frames and a windows, completely sealing up the base. Remember, what's happening on this side is happening on the other side as well. Just like that. Now you completely close off the inside of your base. From here, we can place one wall frame with a half wall on top of it. Now, on the top side of the half wall, not the bottom like I do here. As you can see, you can't place it. You're meant to do the top side. There you go. Place 2 triangle frames on both of them. You can then go ahead and place a triangle roof on top. Now you can make this stone if you really want to. I think it looks cooler in wood. It adds no raid protection to the base, so yeah. Just means you can have a bit of wood on your TC cost. Personally, I think it looks better. Now we can fully go ahead and place our stone roof. Go ahead and place a low wall here. You can do this on both sides, obviously. Everything on this side as well. From here, we can go ahead and create more peaks. So you go wall, window, and then 2 floors. And the exact same on this side. Window, wall, 2 floors. And it's happened on this side as well. Now, to work on our entrances, we're going to come down to the square foundations you have down here and place 3 triangle foundations off of it. Easy as that, 2 doorways with a window. You're going to place half walls either side and then wall frames like so. Cover it in, and you can then place wall frames on top of the half walls here. Place a wall frame on top with another half wall on top of that. This will be to make your bedroom. Floor on top of that. Now coming out of this door to make it easier, place a floor frame and 3 windows. Cover the roof, and you can place the ramp from inside. Remember, same happens on the other side. From here, we can go ahead and place half walls on top of that, if I don't lag too much. And then triangle roofs on top of that, out of wood again, because I think it looks cooler. Now your base is pretty much complete, we just have to do the roof. Moving up to the roof, on top of this bit here, we want to place 3 wall frames. You can then place 3 half half walls on top of that. And you can place a floor just here. Now you want to keep the top open for now until you can place your turrets in there. It just makes it easier for you. Just like that. And do the exact same on the other side. Now go ahead and fill in your roofs. And again, I like to make these ones here wood. Just for aesthetic. You can make them stone if you please. Obviously they add no raid cost. Now these ones on top of here, I like to make stone. Just to keep your turrets a little bit safer. They can be a little bit awkward to place. Now after I finish this, I'm going to go ahead and show you all of the upgrades on the base. It will be in 2x speed, I'm not going to speak through it. After that will be a fly-through of the deployables. This video is long enough as it is. I'm not going to waste your time placing all of the deployables. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one, and peace. Right, so we're going to choose from all comments for the last video of the skins. Let's pick a winner, and it is Ruskguy1. Thank you for the comment, man. Hit me up on Discord, and I'll give you your skin.